last semester in lecture, and by the way, this podcast is for final exam for the English course. Here, I already have some questions, and this is a question from this lecturer. Okay, let's introduce ourselves first. I'm Amelia Monatisa.
I'm Nabila Almira.
Okay, let's go to question number 1. What have you learned in this class that will be helpful in your future classes, and what skills can you transfer to other classes?
Okay, I have to be more confident and learn a lot of new vocabulary, especially during the interview to find a job. And then I also learned about how to compose sentences with correct grammar in the business correspondence chapter. And then the skills that I can transfer to the next classes is business correspondence skills, management time skills, and then keyboarding or writing skills, and the last is communication skills.
Okay, the next question. What are some of the most helpful assessments, activities, or readings that we did in class? And were any assessments or activities not helpful to your or should be changed? Explain, please.
The activity that I think is very helpful when there is a quiz about the use of present tense and then present perfect tense and past tense, because I think it's a basic thing that can make me speak English more correctly in the next. And another assignment or activities that I think is also helpful is how to make a CV, resume, and then the interview process, because I will remember it continuously when I will apply for a job. While the activities or assignment that I think is less helpful for me in the customer service chapter, because I hope that we are the student can practice being a customer service, but the reality we only given a material, not a practice.
Okay, the last question. If you could give the student in my future English 21 classes any advice about how to be successful in this class, what would you tell them? And is there anything you wish you had known at the beginning?
If I'm asked to give an advice for student English classes 21, I will tell them to always do their assignment that Mrs. Farida gives, and then always to pay attention to every material that Mrs. Farida gives too, because Mrs. Farida is never burden her student with excessive tasks, and if you never pay attention to every material that she gives, you will lose a lot of material, because I think English is very useful when we are work or wherever we are. And if you had some difficulties to interpret the assignment in English, or what Mrs. Farida said, just keep going on. And I want to tell you about me. The first steps that I took to follow English lesson is considering 300 vocabulary when I was in junior high school. And then the initiative steps that I took in listening pop music in English.
Okay, so great. Okay, enough for today's podcast, and thank you. See you next time. Bye.